Hey guys, so since it's officially a month after VidCon, I thought it'd be a great time to make a recap video.
We're at VidCon. Wait, that's not my name. Look where we are, VidCon! Yeah! Yeah! Super fun.
Looks really close to my face.
Yeah, a little bit. Now it's super close.
Yep. I'm so excited.
Woo!
Oddly enough, out of all the video footage I got of VidCon, those were the only vlogs I took. And those both took place in less than the first 24 hours. The rest of it was like people singing at concerts and stuff. Here's some of the highlights of my VidCon experience. Tyler Oakley was interviewing Jack and Finn, and there was this moment where they both kissed him on the cheek, and it was adorable, and there's a video of it somewhere, and I'll put a link to it in the doobly-doo. Just a warning, there's going to be lots of links in the doobly-doo today. The other amazing part of that first main stage event was the Pentatonics. Oh my gosh, they are so good! Then the rest of our day was mostly spent at meetup. First one we went to was John and Hank, and that was really cool. John went around with his iPhone to show us a picture of baby Alice. She is so adorable, oh my gosh. Then we went to Charlie McDonald's panel where there was a screening of his short film, The Tea Chronicles. And then probably my favorite part of the whole weekend, or definitely it's in the top like 3 or 2, was the LBD meetup panel, cast reunion. Oh my gosh, I was screaming my head off. I was so giddy and happy and excited. Oh my gosh. My friend Maddie's recap video has some footage of me like freaking out. You can check that out. Link in the doobly-doo. But it was so amazing to see the cast all together again, and I love Lindsay Bennett Diaries. I'm never going to stop loving them and watching them, and they're amazing. And I have no words. So while I was running to get into line for the Lizzie Bennett meetup, I saw the people who make Pops, Platoon of Power Squadron. This is a web series about superheroes in modern day and whatever. And so they gave me a pin, and I was like, "Hi, I love your web show." I'm like, "Sorry, I gotta get in line." And they're like, "Oh, here, take a button." So it was really cool. So when the meetup broke up, people were trying to like get up to all the actors and like to get photos with them. And I got one with Maxwell Glick. And then with Kyle Walters from Sanditon. He was really cool to meet. And then we went to the Sanditon meetup, which was like, it was really nice because it was like only like, there was probably like 20 or 30 people there, and so it was really nice. We got to like actually talk to them and interact, and I was talking with Allison Page and got a photo with her, and she was super nice. And it was really amazing to meet all of them, and I'm so sad that all these series are over. The next Jane Austen book they're adapting is Emma, and it's going to be called Emma Approved. I have no idea when it starts, but I'm subscribed to the channel, and I'm patiently waiting for this video to come up any day, and oh my gosh. And at the Friday night concert there was lots of cool acts. Some of my favorites were Julia Nunes and what's her name? Kina Granis, I think that's her name, and Christina Grimmie. They were rocking out. They were awesome. Links in the doobly-doo. Waiting in line for the concert on Friday night, we met this British YouTuber. Her name is Phil, and she is really sweet and awesome, so you should check her out. Link in the doobly-doo. Saturday was equally as awesome. So waiting in line on Saturday morning for the main stage, unbeknownst to me, I was standing next to T. Michael Martin, the author of The End Games, the new zombie book that John Green has been promoting and loves, and it's on my list. I'm gonna read it soon, I promise, and it sounds really good, so. But anyway, I met him, and he was a really cool dude. And this other guy, Jacob, and he's a musical theater guy, and so we were talking a lot about music and stuff like that, and he has a really cool channel, singing some songs. Link in the doobly-doo. And T. Michael Martin. The main stage show that morning was amazing. There was Rhett and Link as hosts, and they like made up a VidCon song. Peter Hollins and Paint came and sang their like a cappella amazingness. Mika Kitty sang some songs, and of course Hank Green. Favorite. Man, I love him. I love his songs. I mean, obviously, because I posted one yesterday as a cover. I waited probably almost an hour in the Josh Sundquist line, but it was so worth it because although the line looked really short, it took forever because he like takes his time and like talks to people and has a conversation with them rather than just being like, hey, here's a photo, here's a signature, bye, you know, like he actually talks to them. It was really cool to talk to him. So I went and bought his book really quick, Just Don't Fall, at the DTVA Records thing, and he signed it for me, which is really cool. It's on my reading list as well. I have such a big reading list. But it was really cool meeting him and getting to talk to him in person. And then one of my top 3, maybe top 2 greatest moments of VidCon was the Lizzie Bennett signing line. Waited there probably hour and a half, but it was so worth it. While waiting in line, I met Mr. Beersey. Gosh, he's the most adorable thing. If you haven't seen him, go follow him on Twitter or something. I don't know. He's pretty cool. So after much anticipated wait, I finally went through the line and got signatures from the cast on my poster, and it was so great getting to meet all them, even if it was for just a brief 10 seconds or so. So much fangirling. As you can see on my VidCon badge, my passion is LBD. A couple of them commented on it like, oh, we're your passion, that's so cool. And I got all the Lizzie Bennett buttons. And they were like, whoa, that's awesome. I'm like, thanks, I couldn't get just one pack, I had to get like all 4 of them. So yeah, that was cool. And one of my favorite parts of the signing line was when I got to Wes Adderhall, who plays George Wickham, and he was signing my poster, and then he was like, whoa, your eyes are really blue. And I was like, thank you. Like, I didn't know what to say. Like, how do you respond to that? And I also got to give a high five and fist pump to Craig Frank, who plays Fitz. Oh my gosh. He is the coolest guy ever. What I think was super sweet was Mary-Kate Wiles, who plays Lydia. Whenever anyone would come up, she would always say her name, like, she would look at your name tag and just say, hi Maggie, and then, like, my friend in line, hi Hannah, hi Maddie, like, she went out of her way to, you know, look at everyone's name and say hi to them, and I thought that was really cool. Then we went to the final main stage event of the weekend, which was amazingly awesome, but also sad because it was the final one of the convention. But so many amazing things happened. John and Hank were there, and Zay Frank proved that we were all human with the human test, and Wheezy Waiter killed the Vlog Brothers.
Never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell everybody hi and hurt you.
Hey, Kylie's up there.
Give you up, never gonna let you down.
The story behind that, the full video is in the doobly-doo.
3, 2, 1, ninja!
We went to the concert on Saturday night where we saw Chester C and Megan Tonjes. Oh my gosh, I love her song about the Fault in Our Stars, and she sang it.
I love someone like you. Oh, the fault is in our stars.
And there was also the Driftless Pony Club, which I hadn't heard before, but I'd always wanted to listen to because Wheezy Waiter's in it, and it was amazing. We went to the dance party, which was DJ'd by Michael Aranda. It was flippin' awesome, and Josh Sundquist did some awesome dancing. So at one point on Saturday, we were walking through the Hilton because we had nothing else to do, and everyone seems to like walking through the Hilton lobby. And we were going to the bathroom, and near the bathroom is this like back entrance doors, and that's where like all the famous YouTubers were going in and out back up to their rooms or whatever. And as we were walking, there was like all these girls waiting at the doors, and we're like, what is going on? And as we're walking out, Jack and Finn come walking down this hallway, and they're obviously trying to hide because they're like wearing hoodies and like just, you know, trying to like stay hidden. And So we're like in front of them. I didn't notice at all. My friends are like, Maggie, stop walking. And I like turn around and I'm like, what? And Jack and Finn, I don't know which one it was, one of them like bumps into me and like keeps walking to get away from this crowd of girls. And I was just like, oh my gosh. It was crazy. I feel really bad for them being followed by all these girls. And even though the convention was over, on Sunday we went to Disneyland. And it was so fun. Went on a bunch of rides. I met Ariel, Cinderella, and Aurora. Got some photos with them. Super cool. Ariel was hilarious. She asked us where we were from, and we said Michigan. She was like, was that a far swim? Are your fins tired? Made my day. And then at 5 o'clock was the meetup for VidCon people to get a photo or something. So we're all in front of the castle. Like, they had to close up the gates of the castle so no one could walk through because we had this mob that just created too much of a traffic jam. It was amazing. All in all, I had an awesome weekend, and I really hope I get to go to VidCon again, hopefully next year, but, you know, if not, the next one. Because, you know, college student, don't have that much money to travel to Los Angeles every summer. But anyway, it was amazing, and I'm really sorry if you didn't get to go, and I'm bragging it in your face again.
I'm gonna tell